Hello. So, I got a parking space today, and I didn't even look to see if there were any parking spaces closer to the venue. I want to park on the street because it's like so much cheaper than parking in the garage, because I've been like just taking it these last few days parking in the garage. But today we're just going to pay street parking, and that'll be great, make me feel great. Anyway, it is shortly before 6 p.m. so I'm going to wait until 6 p.m. so that I can like pay to get the parking. But I've been having kind of a rough day. I normally don't like to come on here and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Here's why I'm sad. Because I like to be like a good break for y'all who come and watch and hang out. But I am having kind of an off day today. And I don't have days where I feel like this very often, which is great. And I know that some people feel really sad a lot. And I'm grateful that I actually don't. But today, I'm just really struggling with a couple of things. And so I had a doctor's appointment, which went well. It was like a doctor's appointment that I didn't really need to go to because it was something I'd already done before. I don't know why I was scheduled for it, but whatever. I got like some follow-ups, and I got a really good blood pressure reading. I was actually kind of concerned about my blood pressure reading that I got the last few times I visited the doctor. So I think that I'm doing better in that aspect, but I have been feeling really discouraged over the last few days, but especially the last few hours, I'm just having one of those like existential crises when, I don't know, content creation is fun and been a really fulfilling thing for me to do professionally, but sometimes it can really do a number on your mental health. And I think this is true for any profession as well. Like, I don't think you escape this, whether you work for a corporation or whether you work for yourself. I think that these problems are not unique to content creation, but lately I've been feeling like, what am I even doing? And should I like continue all of these things? Like, am I spread too thin? The answer to that is yes. But the solution, I don't have any solution. And sometimes, and especially today when I'm feeling really fatigued, like I'm feeling really tired, like both mentally and physically tired. I'm really sore. And when I feel like this, sometimes I have to ask myself, or I always vet myself and ask myself, is my fatigue justified? Should I be tired? And that feels like I shouldn't be doing that. Like, if I'm tired, I kind of can go back and be like, yes, I've been at rehearsal a lot. I've been in my car driving in Boston traffic. That's kind of very taxing emotionally, and sort of you got to be on. And trying to keep up at home with housework and take care of Clover. And there's some stuff in the background that's going on with Clover's health also that I don't really talk about. I might as well tell you, he has a really, really, really small heart murmur, which is something that affects most Cavalier King Charles Spaniels at some point, but he recently had an EKG. It was super expensive, so I'm trying to get that covered by insurance. And I also suspect that he may have some really serious hearing loss, which is also common with Cavaliers, and it's okay if he's deaf, but that's just some things that are piling on top of all of the other things. And it's just weird. Like, Organized Soprano is so fun, and I know that I promised myself that I would like just make the content, just put content out like twice a week. Don't worry about it, and just put it out no matter how it performs. But how it performs, it can do a number on how you feel about uploading and on your mental health. You get a rating every time you upload based on your last 10 uploads, and it's either, if it's really good, if your video is doing well, it's 1 out of 10. If your video is doing poor, it's 10 out of 10. So I have 3 YouTube channels, and for the last, I think 5 uploads, I feel like most of them have been 10 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. One on my gaming channel was 2 out of 10. That one performed for what I think was relatively well. But it's just mentally taxing to try and chase 2 out of 10 and 1 out of 10. And it's just a lot to be on the platform and see other content creators with fewer subscribers, because subscribers now mean shit. Let's just be honest. It means nothing. Like my creator award is complete bullshit to me right now. That I will upload and it's less than 10,000 views. That's a fraction of my subscribed audience. And it just is heartbreaking. And I know if I sit down and do an audit of my channel, and I've done this before, I can make the video that will get 50,000 views. But I am not a good planner. And I go through and I kind of have all of these ideas and I organize them. And I think the getting to the execution part of it is difficult for me because I feel really scattered and because I am scared that they will do well or they won't do well. So I have some things to work through. I'm not quitting. I'm just putting this, it's just something that I think everyone goes through. And especially I have some hangups about my age, my skin color, my whole mean, I think. And I just don't know where to go with the main channel, because I feel like if people are subscribing, a lot of my traffic that's been coming to the channel as of lately has been coming from outside of YouTube, from Google searches. And if those people subscribe, what are they subscribing for? I don't know. So I've got a lot to work out. And I am tired. There are things that I'm working on outside of content creation that are also really taxing that I don't really discuss. But sometimes I feel like that little voice on my shoulder that it's oh, why are you tired? You just, you shoot video for a living, or you're singing pretty music. Why should you be tired? And that's a really toxic way to talk to yourself. And I don't know how to stop. So anyway, let's pay for parking. Let's get to the theater and we will, I'll see you there. Thanks for listening to my stuff. We had a great, performance. So I didn't get any backstage shots or any of that stuff like that, but trust me, it was really good. And I'm back today for the recording. So I'm in the garage again. We love being in the garage. And apparently there was a protest in front of the theater this morning, not from the theater itself, but from the establishment next to the theater. And a flurry of emails went out, Panic City, give yourself extra time, blah, blah, blah. But it was funny because it was over by the time I got here, which is about it's right now it's 1:24. So I am about to go in. I have a bunch of food. I'm feeling not the greatest, but we're going to push through and we're going to do the recording. So, this morning I'm still feeling a little bit sad about Clover having what I'm pretty sure is pretty significant hearing loss. So I'm going to call the vet right now and make an appointment for him and make sure it's not an infection or anything where he's got blocked hearing and something like that. That would be ideal because we could do something about it, but I suspect that he is deaf. So, I'm grateful that I did teach him a bunch of hand signals for things. But I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling sad about it because that's I don't know, I'll never be able to call his name anymore and have him answer. And that makes me sad. But he's happy and he lives a great life. So we'll see what happens, but I'll keep you updated. But, I'm gonna call the vet right now and we will get to the theater. All right, we're in the dressing room. Another view of the dressing room. I have to say, this is the single, can you see my face? This is the single most flattering mirror I've ever looked into in my entire life. Like, I feel like this mirror, you can't even see. I feel like this mirror is like an Instagram filter. I don't know how I'm gonna show this without like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like this mirror is very flattering. It doesn't show in the camera. I'm looking like normal, but in the mirror, I look like a supermodel, and I love that for me. Hello from April 8th. So vlog every day is, you know what? It's not a failure because I did vlog every day, but I just didn't post every day. But welcome back to the vlog. Kind of officially, unofficially, it is Eclipse Day. Can you see Clover back there? He's on the bed. And I haven't made the bed, but he's like just being real cute back there. It is Eclipse Day, and it is about 2:10, so we should be experiencing some level of like start to the eclipse. We'll go outside, we'll see how sunny it is, and then I'll show you like when it's like full eclipse. We don't get full totality here in Boston. We get about 92% coverage of the sun. My husband has taken the day off and driven up to Vermont to go look at the eclipse, which he was like, do you want to go? And I'm like, no, the last 9 days of my life have been absolutely insane, and I just need the house to myself and quiet and a day off, and that is what I'm having. I am super hungry, so I will make myself some lunch, but like I've taken Clover to the dog park. Look at him, he's so cute. Can you see him? Wait, hold on, let me see if I can. There he is. So cute. All right, I will get back to you when it is like dark-ish outside, which they say it'll be around 4 something o'clock. It's only like 2 something now. I'm starving. I'm just gonna go eat lunch, but like I'll see you later.
Don't know if you know this too. I'd rather be right here with you. Nothing else matters right now. It's just you and me, boy. 이대로 멈췄으면 좋겠어, 둘이. Don't take your eyes off me, baby. You're the one that I need. 솔직히 말해볼게. 너만을 기다려봤다고.
Hello. I guess I didn't like get to properly end the vlog, whatever like vlog this is. It'll be some clips over, I guess, a few days. I just didn't really make the video I had like planned to make, and I also didn't post every day, so that's a struggle, but I'm just accepting that that's probably not realistic for now, and I'll just do as much as I can in April because I really enjoy vlogging, but I just haven't had the time over the past week because of the opera. But I'm so excited to have a few days off and I have church this weekend. I'm gonna download my music for that, but like I don't have any big responsibilities this weekend, so I'm just gonna be super happy. I got Clover a vet appointment for tomorrow, and I also called and got his vet records sent to the insurance company, so hopefully they can give me some reimbursement for the echocardiogram that he had. There's just so much going on. So I know either a couple clips ago or a few clips ago I talked about some struggles I was having. I'm not feeling as bad as I felt that particular day. That particular day I was feeling really bad. And it was just something that I hadn't felt in a while. Like I hadn't really been inside my head like that in such a long time. And I just maybe wanted to give you an update on how I was feeling with that. And the truth is I feel better, like I'm better, but I still am having sort of the same struggles, I guess, with content creation. I actually haven't been feeling good all day today. I just have some mint tea that I made because I've had a little bit of stomach upset, so I'm trying to see if I can push past it. Usually it just, if I have some stomach upset, I'll have some peppermint tea. This is like fresh peppermint tea. Isn't that fun? And you know, I feel better after that. But yeah, I still am in a place where I feel a little paralyzed as far as content creation. And I think part of it is because I am in a perpetual state of burnout, and I recover a little bit but not enough. And then I feel like I'm on this hamster wheel, so I have to go like balls to the wall, and then I continue to burn out or do so much, and I don't have a chance to be burnt out enough to where I can take a break. And I think that I need to figure this out at this point. I just have so many balls in the air, and I don't know how to catch them all. And I just want to be real with you, and it feels really crappy to say that because I love everything that I do, but I need to find a way to organize it all. I hear footsteps. Hi! Hi! Again, I don't know whether or not he can hear me or not. So, right? We'll figure this out. It's totally fine either way. And we'll just figure out how to make his life. I mean, he's got the best life that he could possibly get of any dog that has ever lived. So I think it's more about me at this point than about him. But I'll have some answers tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow I've got the vet appointment, then I have a meeting, and then I have cantata singers rehearsal. And this piece that we're working on right now is just so many high notes. It's a lot. So I'm gonna just review some of that, I guess, in the next few hours. And I'm gonna make another video for my gaming channel. I've been making these sort of play along with me long play commentary videos on my other channel, and it's pretty much all I have the bandwidth right now. And I think some of you, or some of the audience over there, has been really enjoying them because I just don't have any bandwidth to do anything else. And it's been bringing me a lot of comfort, and hopefully bringing some other people some comfort as well, because that's just where I'm at right now with everything. And it feels like I'm running 1,000 miles an hour and standing still at the same time. So I'm hoping I can sit still a little bit more and figure this out, and I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. But in the meantime, take care of yourself. I'm gonna have more of this weird peppermint tea I'm having, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. 어릴 때 원했던 어른이 됐나?